probably update that. Hey, that's Jamie and that's Chris, and we're together. This is live at 5, and we're in the same spot for the first time this year.
Feels like forever.
Yeah, it's been too long.
Yeah.
We've all been juggling and doing and
here and there and everywhere.
Yeah.
It's good to see your face.
It's good to be having a face to be seen and stuff like that. Yeah, unslappable.
Oh, well.
Yeah, could be.
Anything. How are you?
I am. For those of you who have not heard, my best little buddy Coco Bear went to heaven last week. So,
I'm so sorry.
I know that I post a lot and talk a lot about that little girl.
Yeah.
And she's just a couple weeks shy of 15 years old, and just my best friend in the world. So,
I'm so sorry for your loss, and that's they're like our kids.
Yeah. She just wanted to come and go and be with every time I did, and all this kind of stuff. And I just like right now, on the shows where I taped at home, no matter what, as soon as this entrance thing happened, and you folks probably have heard it, but she would drink her full bowl of water about 4 feet away from me. There was something about the start of this show. It's like, I better drink now, because if we're doing good, we're going to go somewhere and something's going to happen. And so just like your clock here, clanging, right, ready to go. It's just like, oh, okay, I gotta drink a full bowl of water. It was just the strangest doggone thing.
Well, it's kind of like a toddler. They don't want anything to do with you until you're on the phone or you do something, and then it's like, hey, you're making noise on me.
Yeah. So. And she would put her head, again, you couldn't see this, but she would be looking up at me like, who are you talking to? You sound like you're having fun. What are we gonna do? It sounds like fun. What? Oh, you're talking about, I know that word. I know. Oh, I've been there. Are we gonna go there too?
You said my name.
And that was exactly it. So she was game on. She watched every single one of our shows and was part of it. So
that's amazing. Yeah, you gave her, you and Susan gave her an amazing life.
Yeah. So, and thank you. Susan made a little post, and you guys have all been so kind. And those of you who knew Coco. And for those of you who get mad at me when I do any post about any show or any event, when I don't use Coco in it, you know what? I'll still use Coco's marketing.
Yeah.
Because I've got a plethora of pictures and stuff like that. So
I loved when Coco came over and we did the show, and then I got to go outside and she'd come bounding out, and my dogs would lose their minds.
They would just go nuts. It was,
what are you doing?
Yeah, it wasn't right at all. So
that is not fair. That dog is outside and that dog is on my yard.
Yeah, why is he? Yeah.
Let me go.
Yeah, it's the best. But thank you everybody for kind words, and for all of you who sent me little notes, and Coco was a big supporter of a couple of animal things and cancer, and a lot of you've made donations, and I thank you for that. So for the thoughts, thank you.
Yeah, well,
a lot of love.
Absolutely. Well, she was loved and you were loved. And but those are hard days in pet owners' lives.
Yeah. All of her sisters and brothers were between 8 and 10 when they left this mortal coil. And I know for a fact that a good buddy of mine, Raymond Clark, who watches us, hey Ray, your mom and dad made me read a couple of books, and then would originally, because it was only available down in Tacoma, the Mud Bay, to get the certain type of food that we fed her, the wellness program, and now we get it. You can get it anywhere, but because she didn't eat people food, she lasted, and she got her the type of treats and the food and that kind of stuff. And I was never more proud of Coco Bear than when she was about 14 months old, and I was doing an event out at the Clearwater, and we stayed there that night, and Coco got to stay at the hotel. And I went down. I get up early, so I was down in the lobby reading a newspaper, having my coffee, and they had that breakfast buffet going on. And these parents let their little girl go through the buffet line for the first time.
Oh,
and this little girl had to be related to you somehow, because she got the biggest plate of bacon I have ever seen. It was just full of bacon. And then she put Fruit Loops on top, and she was walking it over to her table, and she saw Coco, and she got all excited. Well, she tripped, and that bacon, and it was everywhere, all over Coco. And she just sat there and looked up. She didn't eat any of it. They picked it all off. And people in the library are like, is she really a lab? It's like, yeah, but she knows it's not for her. And
oh my gosh, that is impressive.
That was pretty proud moment there. So
yeah. Well, I made bacon this morning,
of course,
for my granddaughter.
Oh, okay.
Who ate her 2 pieces of bacon, one of her mom's pieces of bacon, and then wanted more bacon, and then finished off all the bacon, and then said, "Yeah, make more bacon." Oh, and I said, "We're not making more bacon."
Wow.
So, we treat them right.
Yeah.
We train them right around here.
Yeah. Get them started early and often and stuff.
Get started on that bacon now.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, tough times, but you've definitely been in our thoughts, and
yes.
So,
and I feel it. I feel the love of the family in the community that I live with, all of you, and thank you. So thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you've still got some projects coming up, and
yes. Yeah. It's nothing has stopped. I had a great this last week, and I got a lot of away projects coming up, and the next local thing here in Kitsap County is my good buddy Kermit Apio is doing
love him.
Yeah. Doing a show next Wednesday at Maynard's. And there's actually, I think it's less than 10 tickets are available right now for that one. It's going to sell out. And actually, my sister just sent me a note that she got 4 tickets, and Dad is coming.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
My dad has always thought that Kermit should always wear a green blazer. And has been given Kermit advice that he hasn't used at all for the last 30 plus years. And so my dad's his best talent advisor. And as Dad says, he's my favorite comedian. Well, what about me?
Yeah,
and Kermit's dad thinks I'm his favorite. So
it's only fair.
So to me, it works. Okay.
That's funny.
So, yeah.
Well, he's my second favorite comedian. So just so we're clear.
At least in the top 5. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all you get. Yeah.
Yeah. In present company,
right.
Kermit is my second favorite comedian.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah.
That's as far as we need to go there and stuff.
But you know what?
Actually, he is going to be on our show next week.
Okay.
For those of you, because we keep talking about our guests, and we've had great guests this year.
We have, yes.
And we're going to keep that up. So I've got Kermit then, and the next week is Gabe Rutledge I've got coming on our show.
Yeah.
So
he's a funny dude too.
He's a funny dude. So
good.
Yeah. So we got a couple of good shows coming up with good talent.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be out of town, so we're going to mark my calendar, and we'll
get that.
We'll be on Zoom.
Zoomer.
Unless you want to take a plane on Tuesday, and well, no problem.
No, because I've got to travel that week too. So
okay, perfect.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm gone.
We'll be on Zoom the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, next 3 weeks I'm gone. Actually, throughout the next basically 8 weeks, I'm gone Wednesday through Saturday.
Dang.
Yeah. So
all right.
Well, shows.
You were out this last weekend, and you were telling me some great things about your
we did a thing at Olympia Golf and Country Club on Friday for their junior golf program, and they've got a phenomenal program, and they support their kids really well. So it was a great event. I had my buddy Jeff Frame. I think we had him on the show last week.
We did, yeah.
Yeah. Jeff was
2
on the
weeks
show
ago.
2 weeks
Yeah.
ago, and then we went up to Semiahmoo and for their safe senior night, and just knocked it out of the ballpark for a couple of funny fundraisers with a little bit of
Awesome.
auctions involved with both of them. So it's been a fun couple of days, and actually that's the way the next, well, actually all the way between now and November, kind of, my world is going to be.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, if you have an organization that needs to do some fundraising,
Yeah, I'm going
Where'd
to
you
be Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, Oregon, Northern California, doing a bunch of my funny fundraisers and my Mala show, Make America Laugh Again show, which is extremely USO style event. I'm doing it in a lot of places that retired military live, and those type of venues and stuff
cool.
like that. So doing a lot of different fundraisers for VFWs, Elks, and Eagle Halls with my Make America Laugh Again tour.
Right on.
So we're knocking it out the next 6 months.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, we could all use some laughing.
Yes, we can. And I'm going to
So-
be picking on a few people, and yeah, there's going to be some cannonballs at a couple of times.
Right on.
And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm pretty excited.
Cool.
Pretty
Well,
doggone
safe
excited.
travels out there on the road.
It's heaven for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially all that kind of country. I'll be getting fresh corn and fresh wine and fresh bourbon and fresh.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So when you go on a road trip,
Mhm. Yes.
what do you put on your playlist? Do you have a playlist? What do you listen to? What do you do when you're
Yeah,
on a road trip?
Yeah. So I do. I make a lot of playlists, and I use the Amazon Prime.
Oh, there you go.
And the Bose Soundhound
Yeah.
kind of a thing, and
So you just have it on your phone.
so it's on the phone, on the iPad, and I've got golf ones, I've got road trip ones, I've got road trips for different areas and stuff like that. So yeah, and it's all over the place. It's I've got the jazz ones, the 80s ones,
Nice.
the old rock and roll ones, that kind of stuff. So yeah.
That's cool. Do you so you mostly listen to music? Do you listen to like books or podcasts or?
So when Dad's on tour with me, we listen to books on tape, and the J.A. Jant series based out of Seattle.
Those are good.
All the different murder mysteries that Bo, the cop, is breaking, and he's got to go down to the 5 Point, and just all these different places that he's talking about that we've been to and stuff like that.
I've read all of those. It
I
was
love
so
them.
good.
I love them.
And then she has a series too about Arizona.
Yeah. And I listen to those too. Well, you got to, because you want more.
Right.
So, but yeah.
Good stuff.
Mhm.
Very cool.
So that's then the other things that Dad and I will like, a Grisham or something like that,
Mhm.
or a Clancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I discovered?
I don't know.
YouTube Mix. So if you play someone enough, I've got this Irish band I play too much on my phone.
Uh-huh.
So on YouTube, on my phone, you can go to YouTube, and if you play someone enough, it creates a mix of all their songs. And so then if you go listen to other people on YouTube, it mixes it all in together.
Oh, I like that.
It's kind of like Pandora, when you tell Pandora that you want like a, George Strait radio. It gives you George Strait, plus it gives you everybody else who sounds like George Strait.
I love it.
So that's pretty cool. YouTube Mix. I mean, it uses up your data, but
yeah. No, I
yeah,
love it. I love it. Yeah. As you know, I love live, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And whether it's live theater, live music, live comedy, there's nothing better than live. And so any chance I can, yeah, that's what I do. So
Yeah, that's cool.
If I'm not on a stage, I want to be watching the stage. What
Do you love
what
Vince Gill?
What about El Kabong do you have going on? You be
I can't
careful
play
over
it.
that signature
know,
there.
right?
'Cause, yeah.
So I said I was
I thought you're supposed to sell that.
I did.
You did.
The Kitsap Fair and Stampede Association sold it to
Oh,
me.
that's awesome.
Isn't that great?
So are you starting your own Jensen guitar collection?
No, but I probably should learn how to play it, right?
No.
So yeah, who needs to play, right?
Yeah.
Nope. So I thought it was beautiful, and I have loved Vince Gill.
Yeah.
Someday I'll find the picture of
It's
myself
such
and
beautiful
Vince
the
Gill.
woodwork on this.
It
thing.
is.
I mean, it's just
Yeah.
everything about this. It's just gorgeous.
It is a beautiful guitar. So I
Yeah.
have a spot that I can hang it in my office
Nice.
where I have for the last, 8 months,
Mhm.
6 months, been
Yep.
hanging the drum head from the
The
last
blues.
year's blues festival.
Yes.
And then I finally, we had to auction that off. And congratulations to Jeff Nielsen for buying
Hey,
that.
Jeff.
And
Rop, 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 rop.
and thank you to Jeff Nielsen for making me pay more for this guitar.
Oh boy. Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. Remember those times you were friends?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yep. It's all
Well,
in good fun.
the barns out there win. So
The barns do win.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a great night. Raised over $130,000
it's fabulous
for the Fair and Stampede
that's
Association.
just
So
fabulous. I'm so proud, so happy.
yeah, so that was a super great night.
Way
and
to go, Kitsap.
and yeah, absolutely.
Woohoo.
And desperately needed funds that are going to make improvements for our youth livestock kids.
Love it.
And so it'll create a better experience for the kids at the fair, and it'll create a better experience for you and I when we go and look at these animals at the fair.
I love
So
I love it.
I'm super excited for that, and I'm super grateful to the community that really came out and gave some of these auction items. It's like, whoa, Joey Dean, we sold a $500 one man Joey Dean show 2 times for $1,400.
Oh, I love that.
Joey Dean's price just went up.
I like everything about that. Way to go, Joey Dean.
Yeah, but now he's going to charge me double. So he's like, hey, my going rate just went.
I know.
My going rate just tripled.
I know.
So,
I ain't saying nothing, but I know how that works.
Yeah. So people, that's the charity rate, Joey.
Yeah.
That's the charity rate.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
Anyway, it was a fantastic night. The 19th hole, Scott Sargent, he
Thank
just
you guys.
knocked it out of the park again with a flat iron steak
Ooh,
dinner.
Yummy.
So good.
Boy, it sounds good right now.
And he's let's go to the hole.
Let's go.
What are you doing? Call up your bride. My husband's at the gym.
boom.
Let's all
Let's
just go to the hole.
Let's go to the hole. If
Is,
you're watching the show, that's where I want to go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we gotta go. We're gonna go have steak.
Mhm.
Anyway, they are just the most giving, generous people.
Yeah.
And so we're super grateful for that. And
Positively Kitsap. Just
Yeah.
right there.
absolutely.
You know what? That's it. That's it.
Yep. And Hazelwood, they were so generous with buying a table and donating. Dan from Hazelwood donated this guitar and about 4 others. So
Thanks, Dan. Thanks,
yeah,
Dan.
so great stuff, great items. We sold a load of gravel and a driveway and a side of beef and a half a hog,
Love
or
it.
a whole beef and a whole hog and half a beef. So I don't know.
It all kind of worked out. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna eat.
Oh, love it.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Yeah.
We sold 2 dozen eggs
Oh, right.
in the live auction. Do you want to guess how much?
More than I'm going to say. I'm going to say 2 dozen eggs should be, just to be generous, $50.
$500.
I knew I wasn't even close.
$500 for 2 dozen farm fresh, right out of the chicken coop
And
eggs.
when you were telling me about it, I just know those yolks are going to be so orange and
Yeah.
so amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything about that. Oh my goodness.
So
sakes.
that was pretty incredible. So
I
we're,
love it.
we're super grateful to our incredible community, and
Love you out there that
Yeah.
all did all this. Way to go, Kitsap and beyond. Good for you, kids.
yeah,
See,
I-
get involved. You would be having this much fun if you just put down and come on out.
that's exactly right. Yeah.
It's the early ask right now. It's on your calendar. The fair is coming. We need interns. I've already got 2.
Do
Did you
ya?
know that?
No.
I have 2
Right
already
on.
that
Awesome.
are coming, and I have 5 others that are each taking a day on top of it.
Awesome.
Okay, so
Great.
put your teams together. Come out and be part of Jamie's and my teams. You're going to have fun. You're
It's
going
a
to be
great
involved in
time.
all the best stuff, and yeah, let's do something together on the best weather of the year and at the
True.
coolest event. You're going to see everybody you ever went to school with, worked with, church with, anything.
Whether you like them or not.
You're going to see them all. You're going to see them all. And you're going to be exhausted, and then you'll do the blues thing the week later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But it's going to be worth it. But come out and play with us.
Yeah. No, great times, amazing stuff ahead.
More team.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And okay, so you got that kid, that lump that's, laying on the couch, whatever. We want them to help out too. How's that sound? We'll take your high school kids too to come out and assist and get them into the mood and the spirit of what their future is, and that's being involved.
For sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have some great projects that we're working on, a great kid zone that I got to get back to work on that. And
Let's
and
do
then we
it.
got bands, and so we'll need help putting out chairs.
Yep.
And
Yep.
yeah, so
It's the week will be over and you'll be going, I should have had a corn dog, because it happens that fast.
it does happen that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just going to laugh and giggle and have a great time.
That is for sure.
Yeah.
Well, and you'll feel proud of yourself for doing something good for the community.
Yeah. Best
So,
days ever.
Yeah.
Come play with us.
And if you couldn't make the barn dance, and if you still want to make a donation, I left the website open.
Mhm.
So that's still open, and I've got some spots on there that you can just pop right in and make a donation to the Youth Livestock Scholarships. You can make a donation to the Youth Livestock Award Buckles.
Yeah.
You can make a donation to, and we did the Miss Kitsap Fair and Stampede pageant too.
Yeah.
And they also, they work hard raising money all year long to help those girls travel. And so you can just go on the website and make a donation to them as well. So
one of my best favorite moments of this last fair, and you just saw it in the distance, this little thing that couldn't have been more than 4 feet tall at most, holding up above her head a blue ribbon that her arms were as tall as you could reach, and the ribbons went past her, her chin and stuff like that. And she's just walking like she's just walking, and it's like, oh, did you win something? I mean, she just, yes, I did. I don't know
you
what.
want to see?
Yeah,
Just cool.
how cool is that? Her best day ever, and she had her own parade. You know,
Hey, why not?
Why not? So,
go on, be proud of yourself.
Just love it.
Yeah,
best days ever.
You can do good things, and you can start at a young age.
Yeah.
So good times. So we're just growing and building, and Keith Armstrong is out, raising sponsorships, and
that's great.
Lots and lots to do.
Let's do it. Let's do it together. Come play with us this year. Be part of that pebble in the pond. Just get a motion going. Let's do this.
Yeah. Well, I haven't even finished folding the tablecloths from the last event. So
it's kind of nice that there's that counter behind us here. We can't see what's going on behind the counter. We're just fine. So
yeah. I got piles of stuff that's got to go to storage, and
my goodness sakes.
Giant piles of clean tablecloths to
That's awesome.
So
that's awesome.
It was a good time, and it's all worth it in the end when we can make a difference for the kids.
And that's the best part right there. Thank you for what you do, Jamie.
Yeah, well, back at you.
Best days ever playing with you.
Yeah.
And you guys come on out and play with Jamie and I. You'll see us next week and the week after. Like it'll probably be a little bit zoomy on one of them, But we've got Kermit Appeal is going to be on 1 week, and Gabriel Rutledge is next. So we've
That's
got a
great.
couple of great guests coming up. So do something positive. Get out there and take a look at the things that are blooming right now. We're into spring, so let's, get your bloom on. Come on out and play.
That's right. Yeah. And time to plant all that stuff too.
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening.
Very good. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. And you know what I didn't say? I need to give a shout out to Greg and Carissa Hamilton, who lead our livestock programs at the fair.
They're phenomenal
people. They saved my bacon all weekend long. They just, what else can we do? What else can we do? What else can we do? And their kids just come out and get her done. And are great helpers too. So thank you guys. I so appreciate you.
Thanks, kids.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you all next Tuesday live at 5. And if you need the positive on, there's some old episodes. Watch them before Facebook makes them disappear.
They say they're going to delete
old episodes. So whatever.
All right. We'll just have to recreate them.
Yeah, we'll just keep doing it. Thanks for playing with us today. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah. Best days ever. Bye-bye.